Here at the Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Jon and Kenny alongside the grappler Kenny Florian, putting a bow on UFC Fight Night on FX and putting a capstone on our night here tonight with Antonio Bigfoot Silva. He got those mitts on Travis Browne, and the fight end came shortly thereafter.
Yeah, you know, we saw Travis Browne go out there. He threw an overhand right that definitely did some damage to that left leg, and from there, he really was fighting on one leg, but Bigfoot Silva really took advantage of that opportunity, took away that mobility, and Bigfoot Silva landed that huge right hand to finish him off with a barrage of punches up against the cage.
And whether or not Antonio Silva saw the injury really doesn't matter. He finished the fight, he was accurate down the stretch, and he gets as big a win as he's had as he gets his first taste of UFC victory. So Antonio Bigfoot Silva moves into the discussion of heavyweight contenders, gets his first UFC victory. In the co-main event, it was a rematch 6 years in the making, and it was Jake Ellenberger getting that loss behind him as he beats Jay Hieron here by unanimous decision.
You know, we definitely saw a more calculated Jake Ellenberger out there, really looked to pace himself early in that first round, but still was very effective, hurting Jay Hieron on a couple different occasions. Look at that athleticism right there, avoiding the wrestling of Jay Hieron, forcing him on the feet, landed some sick double leg takedowns, and there he is landing a short elbow. But really, this was a great performance from Jake Ellenberger, who really showed that he's maturing and evolving as a fighter.
And still just in his mid to late 20s, Jake Ellenberger has had a lot of good moments here in the UFC, 7 wins already, and looks very much like a guy who eventually will find his way into a UFC welterweight title fight. All right, that's going to do it for us. Our next show is November 10th in Macau, China. Of course, stay tuned for UFC 153, Saturday, October 13th. That is live in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. For Kenny Florian, I'm Jon and Kenny. We trust we'll see you soon.